I honestly still can't believe it. Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. This morning I'm just going to do a little bit of a reflection. I'm not going to talk about the game and the contents of that too much because let's look at the bigger picture here. West Ham United, yes, little old West Ham United from the East End of London, are through to the Europa League semi-final in 2022 with Craig Dawson scoring a bullet header, Declan Rice scoring from outside the box, running up the other end, kissing that badge, saying, "This is where I am, West Ham United." Jared Bowen coolly, calmly and collectively putting the ball in the back of the net to seal the deal at 3-0 on the night. 4-2 on aggregate. No, 4-1 on aggregate, sorry. And West Ham United are through just like that to the semi-finals. We didn't even make it hard for ourselves. I mean, what is going on? What is going on? Somehow, some way, we usually, concede a late goal late on just to make it difficult for ourselves. It was a breeze. After the first 20 minutes kind of flurry that they had, played them off the park completely. And then, and Dombele was disinterested. Second half, as soon as we scored the third goal, they went, "Oh well," They didn't even put up a fight, and it was just like men v boys on the night. And that's credit to the team, credit to David Moyes, because David Moyes gets criticism for not signing players in January. There's none of those criticisms out there today, is there? Because look what he's proven last night. Look what he's proven his small squad can do. Gets the Europa League semi-finals. We've got through the group stage in our first attempt. We beat Sevilla, the 6-time champions. We beat a quality European side, Lyon, in the quarterfinals. We now play Frankfurt in a few weeks' time to play for a chance to be in the final. Maybe, just maybe, up against Rangers. A Battle of the Britain final. This is absolutely incredible. Now, I started this YouTube channel, when was that? September the 1st, 2020. All the Dean Garner stuff was going on. It was a bad time for West Ham United. Fast forward to where we are now, the 15th of April, 2022. Look how far we've come. Absolutely incredible. And that's a credit to Moyes, his backroom staff, the players, of course, what they've done. It's just absolutely incredible, and I feel so privileged. And however many 3,000 fans that were in that away end last night, you did us proud as well, because we could hear you on the telly. You were up in the gods when all the Lyon fans were setting off fireworks and everything. We could still hear you singing "We've Got Super David Moyes" at the top all the time. Absolutely superb. You see all the Twitter videos come through this morning on West Ham's official page, of David Moyes coming back out, at midnight in Lyon to come and clap the fans once again as he gets "We've Got Super David Moyes." He knows exactly what we need. Zuma at the back, Bowen in attack. West Ham to win the Europa League. People laughed at us for saying that West Ham to win the Europa League. It's well and truly on now. Frankfurt, they're a very good side, but we beat Sevilla, we beat Lyon. There's no stopping us. Nobody wants to play us. They put in a blinder last night at the Nou Camp to beat Barcelona. You know what? Fair play, because Barcelona have been in some good form, but I think we could beat anyone in this competition at the moment. We just seem so determined, and whatever happens in the Premier League is put to the side for the Europa League. We were awful on Sunday in the Premier League. Europa League Thursday, bing bang bosh, completely different side. One player especially, Mikel Antonio, probably one of his worst performances for West Ham on Sunday. Absolutely superb last night. He didn't score a goal, but his work and everything he did, in my eyes, equates to a goal, because all of the work rate he did, he could barely walk around the pitch at the end to get to the to get to the bench. He was absolutely knackered. He left everything he had on that field. Everything he had was left on there. He was running. He pretty much won every single header that he went for. He was laying the ball off. He was heading it on. He was, he was holding the ball up. It was Mikel Antonio that we want to see week in, week out. He didn't score, but we didn't need him to score. His work solely was enough. Absolutely superb. And from top to bottom, Areola, that save, superb save. That was, for most goalkeepers, that would have went past him. Just getting that up, that was pretty much right in the corner. Superb save. The defence, Issa Diop. People doubted him. People said Rice at centre back. Superb Issa Diop. People, some people might not know how hard that is. He hasn't played a West Ham game for how long? 2 months probably. I don't know. He's come right in at the deep end, and he didn't look out of place at all. Yeah, one dodgy challenge early on that got him a yellow card, but that even made him better, I thought, because, you know, that meant that he had to be more strict with himself, and he couldn't go diving into challenges because he knew he would have got sent off. That awareness up there as well was very good, you know, because it's difficult for a player that hasn't played for a long time to get a yellow card in the first 20 minutes and to stay on the pitch and play well. That's exactly what Issa Diop did. Absolutely superb. He did not look out of place. And his partner next to him, Craig Dawson, he just gets better and better. Honestly, he just gets better and better every single week. And I literally don't know how. £2 million. That's I tell you what, that's the deal of the century. Absolutely superb. And his goal just tops things off as well. You know, we said that their keeper was dodgy, and for that corner, you know, he didn't have a clue what he was doing. Dawson came in and just pinged it in. Bullet header, 1-0 West Ham. It's exactly what we needed to do. You know, we probably talked about that in the last couple of days, and we executed it. That came from Rush Green. That came from Rush Green. Absolutely superb. Who else? You know, Soufal, I thought he wasn't fantastic against Brentford. He came in tonight, very good. Johnson, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You know, did not look out of place, only for a short period in the first half when he was getting a bit too narrow in and everything was coming down this side, when Fornals and Johnson found it quite difficult to deal with. That was the only time they looked, you know, a little bit under pressure. Did not look, you know, it did not look like he was on the wrong side for most of that game. Brilliant. Go into midfield. I thought that was one of Souček's better games, you know. A couple of passes through, you know, breaking their defence. Superb. Rice next to him. Interceptions. Did incredibly well not to get that yellow card. You know, he can now play in the first leg against Frankfurt. That yellow card ban, like, on his shoulder now, that's gone, scrapped, clean slate. No yellow card bans now for Declan Rice. He's gone 2 games without getting that yellow card. Superb from him. And the goal, it got a deflection, but it sat up so nicely for him. It went in the corner. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The third one, you know, was Bowen ever going to miss? Nah. You know, that was a finish from a very on-form forward, and that's exactly what Jarrod Bowen is. You know, coolly just slotted it into the corner perfectly. It couldn't have got any more in that corner. And that's, you know, Jarrod Bowen. You know, he took that chance. Absolutely superb. And from top to bottom, you know, Fornals put in the work rate as he always did, as he always does. It's just absolutely superb. And we're sitting in now in absolute dreamland, you know. I got up about 9:30 this morning, and honestly, I've just been walking around the house singing West Ham songs. You know, Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. We're going to Germany. West Ham are massive everywhere we go. We've got Super David Moyes. What better time to be a West Ham fan, you know? People have said, take this in, Jake, and I am. You know, people have waited 30, 40, 50, 60 years to see this. And this is brilliant. And all of the praise has got to come down onto David Moyes' shoulders, in my opinion, you know, because he's had to take it over the last few months for not signing anybody in January, and probably rightly so to an extent. But he's proven he's them haters last night. And, you know, in this whole European tour and this whole last couple of seasons, really, since he's come in, people, and I was like as well, oh, back again, really, that's just to keep us up in it. Look where we are. He's loving life. We're loving life. No complaints whatsoever. We'll play Burnley on Sunday. They've just sacked Sean Dyche. They're in complete and utter disarray, you know. I expect a tired, leggy performance like we saw against Brentford, but hopefully we can pick up all 3 points, you know. It would be good. We'll be there. There'll be a match day vlog, of course. But just expecting that atmosphere in the LS on Sunday. It's going to be rocking. It's going to be rocking after all of them fans who are coming back absolutely hammered from Lyon today. Absolutely superb. The fans did us proud. You know, from what I heard, from what we've seen, there wasn't really any trouble between the fans. You know, there was one taxi driver that got a bit uptight with West Ham fans for just blocking the road. There was thousands of them inside the stadium, and after, I think we behaved ourselves, which is superb. But I still can't believe it. Little old West Ham. We're not little anymore. We're massive. We are flipping massive. This is West Ham United, and we've got to show now we are here to stay. We aren't a 1 or 2 season wonder. We've proven that this season with the small squad we've got. We've utilised it very, very well. Extremely well, and there's nothing bad you can say about this team right now, because it's a team. They're playing for each other. There's no individuals in this team. They know the aim and they do it. And you see players like Declan Rice kissing that badge last night and going, I'm here to stay. Declan Rice, he's ours, and don't anybody forget that. Declan Rice is ours and he's here to stay. Superb. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks to everybody for watching. It's just been a little reflection this morning because I just had to. We did the match review last night after about 2 hours. We were just in complete and utter shock. Now slept on it, and I'm still absolutely buzzing. Why wouldn't I be? I just want to run around the house and go, yes, again. Honestly, it's just absolutely brilliant. No complaints whatsoever. I'll catch you soon. We'll be back with a Burnley preview tonight because we're going up to London for the weekend. So the Burnley preview will be tonight. If we're quite over this yet, nobody wants to talk about Burnley yet, but we're going to do it anyway. Catch us then. Check out all the videos of the last 3 days. I'd like to say a huge thank you to Richard Dodds. He sent through so many videos out from Lyon. John Ratomsky as well. They've been sending through videos from inside the ground before the game. You've seen them all up on the channel, keeping you up to date with what was going on in Lyon, and absolutely superb. That's it from me. Come on, you Irons. I still can't believe it. And I'll catch you soon. Cheers, guys, and bye-bye.